Welcome to the show, everybody. Dustin Bones here. We got Mason Frost. We got our boy Bailey. We got Franz in the house, man, and we're here today. You know, right now we are on vacation technically, but we said if there was an emergency situation that came up, we would come back and do a special episode. When we said that, I was thinking they might actually release Atlas Shrugged or Nothing like they've been dick teasing us with all summer, but apparently that's not going to happen. So instead, we're here to pay tribute to one of the greatest legends of all time, Ozzy Osbourne. And it looks like we got somebody else coming in.
There he is.
Oh my God, Jeff's here.
Built this city.
I, I'm
Built
expecting a
this
tune.
city. Rock and roll.
That's the wrong band, my dude.
Dude, what a fucking day.
I know, man. Okay, so I want to start out by saying I ain't making light of the situation. We all knew it was coming. But goddamn, I didn't expect it to be like this soon, you know?
Definitely not, man.
Yeah.
If you heard him perform, he was awesome.
And we're going to hear it here in a minute. Jeff, if you
Freaking
got the
rap.
video, you want to watch it, you going to watch along with us? Jeff's not going to participate.
I ain't got no time for the download. But I know
All
the
right.
set. I do know the set.
Well, Jeff will be here, folks. Jeff will be the one not watching. So, so some
I'll
of
be
you
around.
guys, some of you guys
I'll be
that's listening
around.
to the audio version, you'll be in the same boat as Jeff. But that's okay, because if you have the full 8 hour and some change concert, then you want to join us. And you want to, on the version that we're watching, we have fast forwarded to 7 hours, 26 minutes, and 57 seconds. And in a moment, we're going to hit play. We'll give you a few moments there to get set up. But guys, does anybody want to say anything before we get started?
Well, enjoy the ride.
Yeah, I think that's the best thing we can do, man. Like this is, everybody's a little stunned right now with everything, with losing a legend like Ozzy, man. So, I mean,
Well, and also, I mean, it didn't seem. I mean, obviously he's got Parkinson's and can't walk, but like I seen, besides just the videos of him performing at this, there were all the backstage videos of people back there talking. Like he didn't seem like he was, sickly or anything.
yeah,
No, he definitely didn't, man. And because I've seen him in a much worse state before than he was like in those videos you're talking about, and also how he performed. He seemed, yeah, very not as fragile as he used to look always, But
The one thing, I don't know if we'll see it in this, or if he was doing it in his solo set or if it was in the Black Sabbath set or what it is. But there's a part that, like, you could tell he was trying to give it everything he can. Like, there's one part where you could tell he's trying to get up out of that chair as hard as he can. Like, he grabs on, and he's trying to stand up, and he just can't do it. But he's trying. He's putting everything he's got into it.
didn't they have him strapped in?
No.
Oh, well, I thought I read somewhere they had him strapped in. Well, it says we've got like an hour worth of a concert to go. So is it going to be Ozzy and then Sabbath closing it out? Does he do a whole hour?
I think Ozzy does, 4 or 5 songs, and then Black Sabbath does 4.
So about 9 songs he did.
Okay. Well, we've got like an hour's worth of video here.
There's probably a changeover in between sets that probably takes some time.
Well,
definitely is. Then there's some intro when the second set starts. There's an intro, video which takes a while, but all of his history and images from that and stuff.
Yeah, I mean, this show, like, it just was the like ultimate metal show. Like, we haven't started it yet, but like I watched it when it was being streamed, and just every band and obviously Ozzy and Black Sabbath, just everybody was great.
All Guns N' Roses wasn't.
And they announced that this was the most any charity concerts ever raised. It raised more money than Farm Aid or Live Aid.
Or the Freddie Mercury.
Yeah, but also think about it. Like, the dollar stretched a little further today.
There was also this rumor that someone
But I will say that it's cool that I
kicked
heard
out.
the beers were on the cheap, and so were, like, tickets to get in. And they made all their money on T-shirts, every band did.
But didn't you hear that rumor that supposedly Sharon Osbourne kicked some band out because they didn't want to play for charity for free?
I
Yeah,
heard it
Yeah.
was Motley Crue. I heard it was Motley
Yeah,
Crue. as
I
well.
think it was Motley Crue.
Yeah, I could say it's
Or
Motley Crue,
or Megadeth. It's one or the other.
but they've been
Dave was
inactive
there.
for months because Vince Neil's had those like health issues. So
Well, but they
Yeah,
were,
listen,
but they were,
there-
well, they had been
There's
planning this
another
for a
thing.
while
Like
though.
Guns wasn't a part of any of the All Star jams. Like, granted, they played the night before, I think, or maybe 2 nights before. But
they weren't the
like-
president of the group picture too.
yeah, like
Yeah, I
they
did
were,
I'll tell
they
you-
weren't there. So they're playing the night before.
I'll tell you a cool one that I did watch from this show was Papa from Ghost, Nuno Betancourt, Travis Barker on drums.
Yeah.
Who else was on guitar?
Super-
Nuno's
I don't know.
fucking amazing, dude.
But it
He's
was like
so
it's
great.
like all these guys that you would never think you would see like Papa from Ghost and Nuno Betancourt and Travis Barker playing in a band together, and it was cool to see.
the MVP for
Steven
me.
Tyler.
Right there, Franz. He was the MVP of this show. I mean, for a guy that had to quit touring because of his
Yeah,
voice issues,
because of vocal problems.
and he came up and it was
Yeah,
like
fucking great.
he's like the ageless wonder.
I mean,
I think-
even Slayer was fucking great, man. It was amazing.
I think when it comes to like Steven, he can probably be great every once in a while rather than every single fucking night.
So more like in a sample size.
Yeah. I feel like that's probably a lot more manageable than a constant touring schedule. So
Well, he got everybody's gears going by just opening his mouth. I mean, now even Joe Perry's saying, "Well, we're not taking it off the shelf now," and even Joe's hinting at a possible fall tour. So
And even the guy that presented it was awesome, man. Jason Momoa. He was really cool. I didn't expect that, actually. Did you
I
see
thought
that?
it was cool. He went and moshed with everybody.
Yeah,
they're-
man.
they're
Yeah.
a set.
He's really hardcore.
More power
Nice.
to him. I
yeah,
don't know
this-
any MCs will do that.
I'm gonna have to take time while we're on our break and sit down and watch the whole thing. And we are planning on checking out the Guns N' Roses set in a later.
Are you sure?
Yeah. Oh, I've seen that. Believe me, everybody sent me that.
You
So.
might want to speed up the video then a bit.
Well, folks, we're going to go ahead and we're going to get started. Remember, if you haven't already, then you might want to pause the podcast if you want to watch along with us. We're at 7 hours, 26 minutes, and 57 seconds. And we're going to go in. I'm going to count it down right now. Everybody get in position. Get ready to hit play. And 3, 2, 1, play. All right, you should be seeing a warning sign right now.
There may be some adult language. All right, Bailey, cover your ears.
Yeah, well,
I ain't that PG.
God,
You know,
look at all
this
those
really raised my hair on my arm. This moment. I mean,
Oh,
it's
the
so
Fortuna.
fucking deserved. The whole.
I
old
almost went the morning the tickets for this went on sale. I went in the sale as soon as they went. That's just if they weren't too crazy thinking about buying them. But like the very back was like over $500. So I was like, no, I can't.
16 minutes took to sell out.
I mean, you got a
How
hell of a
many?
show if you could get the tickets.
Man, how epic must it be, man, to be Ozzy in that moment now? Like, all
Well,
these
and look,
fucking
notice I've noticed this from videos too. It's like look at how many young people there are in the crowd.
people. Yeah, I
like
like
it'll
that a
pan to the
lot, man.
audience, and you see a lot of people that look like they're in their 20s there.
That gives hopes for the future, man.
Oh, hell yeah. That guy's going to cry.
Oh, I've seen videos. There's a lot of people crying in the crowd.
Oh, I know.
Oh, dude.
Well, there's this moment where Ozzy also.
I didn't see how they come out. I was wondering how they got him out in the chair. So
It
They
came
raised
up
him from the stage. Yeah.
Got old Zach in there. Get off your phone, boy.
Yeah, right.
I mean, Ozzy doesn't. He sounds good. I mean,
He sounds amazing, man. I've seen him live a few times, and it was like he was totally fucked up, man. He was
He
only
never did
spraying a
lose it.
cannon.
I never saw a video of him having lost it though.
No,
Who has he got on drums? Is that Tommy on drums?
Tommy, whatever his name. what's his
Clufetos?
last- Yeah.
Clufetos? Is that Tommy Clufetos on drums?
Yes. And then the bass player is Mike Enez from Alice in Chains.
Yeah, Tommy was, I think, drummed with Ozzy's solo band, and then did that last Black Sabbath album they did. With
Yeah.
I've got some buddies that play in a band with Tommy out of Nashville.
yeah, the original members were obviously crashed with a plane, right?
I don't know. I think I felt like I've heard that.
Yeah,
What'd you say?
the first the original guitarist and crashed with a plane into the tour bus.
Randy
Randy
Rhoads.
Rhoads.
Randy Rhoads.
I felt like I'd heard that before somewhere.
That's exactly, man.
You can tell Ozzy's just not comfortable like sitting down. He wants to stand up.
Yeah, that's another thing. It's sad when he can't walk no more.
But it's a god wonder
That's
he's
what-
even still alive, man. I mean, he took so much drugs, you know, like slash times 2 maybe even.
Yeah, that is a fair point.
I can't believe he died like literally 2 weeks after this whole gig, man. I mean, it
know.
must have meant be
Yeah.
like that, or he might have kept up his health to reach this, and then I don't know, man.
I don't feel like this would have like completely took it out of him though. Like,
No.
Yeah, but it's like a thing. But he was working towards this. So I mean, like it's a thing that happens. Like when a lot of people, older people, when they retire from their jobs, it's not long after they retire that they die, because as long as you got something that you're planning to
Live
do
for.
every day or whatever, and after
Yeah.
this, if he just didn't have anything left to do,
yeah. I want to retire so I can be like Jeff, just sitting at the lake house and shit all the time. Play video games.
I do not play video games.
That's my retirement. If somebody asks me what I'm going to do when I retire, because I got my retirement day written down and framed and hanging on my desk at work.
Mm-hmm.
And
Really?
Get a countdown clock, dude.
The countdown, yeah.
oh, I ought to do that. Somebody asked me what that date was one day. I said, that's the day you'll never see my fat ass again.
If you reach it.
Yeah, well,
Anyway.
fair enough. Yeah. I
I'm
don't
not
know.
sure
I
what
started
till what age-
exercising, so hopefully.
But what age do you need to work?
Me, 62.
Really? Okay. Well, I think it's in here. It's getting higher and higher, and it times that I'm about to finish with work, 67, I think, maybe 8.
Oh, wow. No, I'd move to another country if we could get it in the 50s.
You used to.
Yeah, the Greek they stopped with like with 40, and we had
Oh,
to
well,
pay.
shit. I think I
Yeah.
need to move there. He's feeling it, man. He's having the time of his life right now.
Yeah, I don't have it too loud, because then I don't hear you guys. But yeah, if you put it
I
out
mean,
loud, then
well-
it's really amazing.
Ozzy wasn't too far off, because he kept leading up to this show. He kept saying it in any interviews that he thought he was just going to die on stage at the show.
He got close.
But yeah, well, again, man, I saw him before, and he looked way more fragile than he looked now, man. I mean,
I'll say this.
no, there were no signs of him about to die. That's the weird thing about it. There was also not much known about his death. Yeah, he died surrounded by his family, but how? I mean,
Well, we don't. We've just. If you guys are watching this when we post it, the day that we recorded this is the day we found out. So Ozzy just passed today, so we don't have a lot of information on
Trust
what
me,
could have
man.
happened.
Trust me. Once they turn
Maybe-
that corner and go downhill, you can see him one day, and he's fine. And once he turns that corner and goes downhill, I assure you, it happens very quickly.
Maybe Sharon like killed him afterwards.
Okay.
Oh, damn.
All right.
I
Let's not
can't
go
make
there.
any money
I
off of
took
you
all the money.
anymore.
Took all the money from the charity and run. No,
Oh.
probably not. No, I just read on a news article that his possessions were worth 220 million.
Oh,
He's
wow.
worth more than that. He's worth more
Oh,
than
that's
that.
that's what it said.
He never sold his catalog, so let's give him fucking H for that.
Yeah.
That's true.
Didn't fucking
What?
sell
What
out.
did you say? I'm sorry, I'm putting it slow.
He never
what did you
sold
say?
his catalog.
Okay, yeah, that's good.
Sharon will
But
He did
finalize
his
the
age,
deal
he could
next
have
week.
totally benefited from.
But Sharon really saved him, man. It's kind of like Beta, how Beta saved Axel, but then fucked him up.
Well, I think Sharon did a slightly better job with.
At least she's a music manager. Like,
Yeah,
Veto's
she's
not.
good, man.
They're not. They're just not.
Guys, I want to remind you, I'm on vacation still. Let's not talk Guns N' Roses tonight.
Okay.
Let's talk about work.
Yeah, let's talk about work.
Let's talk about Ozzy.
But actually, Sharon's dad was manager of Ozzy, and she like
Yeah, Black
really
Sabbath's manager.
had it. Yeah, but his daughter, Sharon.
She gave a big fuck you to her dad when he
Yeah,
left Sabbath.
exactly, because she asked him to be his manager, and he accepted, and then his father, her father and her, they were like living. They have
She
a
bought
big
a
ass
big
fight
billboard.
about it.
He bought a big
basically-
billboard outside of his office. You
Yeah.
guys know that story?
Yeah. But she basically also stole the job.
Yeah, well, Ozzy left Sabbath, so or
Yeah.
was kicked out. So she took him under her wing, kind of cleaned him up, and bought this big billboard outside of her father's office of Ozzy. So every time he went to work, he saw this big fucking billboard of the guy he just fired.
I love a good fuck you.
Well, he ended up having a bigger solo career than I think any of Black Sabbath's,
Yeah, but
records.
we never know how big Sabbath could have gone. They could have been Metallica status, dude. Selling out fucking stadiums every fucking weekend for the last 8 years. Just rolling out on the weekends, doing 2 shows if they stayed together. You never know.
Did Sabbath have more than 2 singers?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, they've had a bunch.
Like 6.
Oh, wow.
Roddy James Dio was the most well known, I think.
Dio, yeah, he was one of them.
They've had
Yeah.
6?
Mm,
Is that what you said?
something like that.
Jeez.
It's just I think we just associate Sabbath singers with Ozzy or Dio, and like because Dio left, he wasn't with Sabbath that long. He did like 2 albums, and then he left and did Dio.
I think he did more than 2 albums, but they had some singers that only did like 1 album.
Yeah.
Still more albums than Axl.
Okay,
That's
so
what's wrong.
according to Google's AI bullshit, so take this with that in mind. It goes Ozzy Osbourne, Dave Walker, Ronnie James Dio, Ian Gillan, Glenn Hughes, Ray Gillan, Tony Martin, and Ronnie James Dio again for the reunion. And
That's a
then Ozzy Osbourne returned for reunion tours in later years, it says.
Okay, so they had 9.
Yeah, I didn't count however many that was.
Something like 6 or 7, something.
That's
There was more
almost
than
as much. Almost the same as how many drummers GNR had.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Who's Glenn Hughes? I feel like I've heard of him.
Yeah, me too,
was
man. I
in
was
Deep
already
Purple.
thinking about it. Yeah, okay.
Deep
okay,
Purple,
that was-
okay.
Yeah. I couldn't place him.
What about Ian
Actually,
Gillan?
He was in Deep Purple too.
Oh, well. So what they do, just trade back and forth with Deep Purple?
I guess so.
I guess.
I do love this song,
Mr. Crowley.
Mr. Crowley. Yeah.
From This album, Blizzard of Oz.
Oh, nice.
So like every artist that performed here, or band or supergroup or whatever, they played at least one cover of Black Sabbath,
Everybody
and
except for
actually
the
GNR
Steven
played four.
Tyler. I
What?
think every group played a Black Sabbath song or
Yeah,
Ozzy
yeah,
song.
at least one, and GNR played actually four.
Yeah, except the Steven Tyler jam. They didn't.
Okay, yeah, but yeah, okay, not exactly everybody, but yeah, there was some supergroups formed. They didn't, but and GNR has ever since they played every show afterwards, their own show. They played one of those covers each show.
Yeah, it's been
Only not
all light.
like, and then the easiest one, or I mean, yeah, what's it called again, man? That intro to November Rain. I just lost
Oh,
it.
it's all right.
Yeah, that one they didn't do yet, I think. But
I
the
thought
other two, they
GNR
did.
opened with that, didn't they?
Well, in this,
Yes,
in this
they did
show, they
in
did.
this show, but in their own shows they play those covers too. They haven't played Wichita Lineman the last couple of shows.
Well,
But yeah, that's enough DNR for you now, man. Just wanted to point out
Caputo's
that
going to
they
be
all play
real
covers.
disappointed when he finds out, when he gets back and checks the set list and sees that they've taken away Wichita.
Aw.
Let's see, is he going to say something here? Ozzy, Ozzy.
Is that a Propel water he's drinking there?
I think it is.
Suicide Solution.
Is this a song he got sued for in the 80s?
What
I
song?
don't know.
Suicide Solution. Like, there was those, like,
Yeah, definitely, yeah, true, yeah. Because there
The
was
kid-
some family that said their kid performed suicide due to that song. He was kind of
yeah,
promoting
and
suicide.
it's not about, it's about, like, alcohol.
But
Oh, wow.
I think he didn't lose the case, or he won the case. I think.
Well, hopefully,
Let's
because
see.
that's
So did,
so stupid.
What was the other band? Was
Judas Priest.
yeah.
Judas Priest cover this?
No,
No,
they had
they-
their own song.
They got sued for similar reasons Ozzy got sued in the 80s.
Uh,
So I think in both cases, both bands won a lawsuit.
And man, he was so. I have to give credit to Sharon, man, because he saved his fucking life like really hard. She organized later on. She came up with the Ozfest, which made him a lot of money, and of course, this was a real life show, man. I mean, yeah, who hasn't seen the real life show, man? I mean,
You know, the story about Ozfest is the reason that formed is because Ozzy got denied from Lollapalooza.
I didn't know that.
Got
So
denied what?
they wanted to do Lollapalooza. It was after he came out of his first retirement. They wanted to do the Lollapalooza festival, and they said they turned Ozzy down.
Well, it worked
I
out
didn't know
for
that
him.
story either. But they were really the first ones with that real life show, man. Later on, everybody started doing it. I mean, every fucking family almost had a camera, but that show was epic, man. I never forget how he was like always coloring, on the table, like doing nothing all day.
Ordering
Just
burritos.
it's just crazy to see, man. Like, yeah.
One of my favorite scenes from that is he's got his kids in the elevator, and they're in a hotel going somewhere, and he's like, he's giving them, he's like, then if you're gonna do drugs, don't do drugs, don't drive if you're gonna drink, and don't do any fucking drugs, because I'm fucking pissed off that I can't do it.
Is Ozzy Mr. Mackey?
Yeah. Okay.
And
Gang drugs band. What's bad is like if you watch it a couple of times, it takes a while. But once you learn Ozzy's cadence, and you identify what's a word versus what's stammering, it gets pretty easy to understand him. Because there was that interview that everybody went around on TikTok where he's like, "Do you still drugs?" And he's like, you know,
The Barbara Walters interview.
yeah.
What about the one when he's pouring the orange juice? That's one of my
Yeah, that
favorites.
one, that video kicked off.
I know
That
what-
set, I mean, but that was a setup, you know. That was a setup.
Still a bad shit.
But
It's
that kicked
still
off the
bad.
reality show. Yeah, that set them.
No, that's from
due to
the
that.
decline of Western civilization.
Yeah, I know, but but due to that fragment, you know, everybody was talking about it, and he was like being like mean for it, also mocked, or how do you say it? And but that kicked off to the real life show, sort of. Then because they liked how he was there, but it was actually set up. Where he mispoured the orange juice. That's what you mean, right? Yeah.
Yeah, when he like spilled it all over the place. I mean, it was funny, but like you can kind of tell if you know anything about editing, it was definitely set up.
Yeah.
Why is Black Sabbath? We all ended up junkies and alcoholics, whatever. These are
We'll play it later.
Have you guys seen the thing when him and Sharon sang the "Take Me Out to the Ball Game"?
No,
Oh, that is great. Have you seen that, Jeff?
Yeah, it's been a while.
Well, I seen a video today I'd never seen before. I don't know. It was from some White House event from like 2002, where George Bush was talking about all the people there, and he's like, "We've got celebrities, musicians, actors." He goes, "And of course we've got Ozzy Osbourne," and the camera pans to Ozzy out in the crowd, and Ozzy gets up on the camera, starts acting crazy up on the table and shit. And it goes back to George Bush, and George Bush goes, "All right, that might have been a mistake."
No, but he adds on. He's like he lists all the songs that Ozzy's recorded, and he's like, "Ozzy, Mom loves your stuff."
that's a funny idea. Thinking about Barbara Bush listening to Ozzy Osbourne.
At least Ozzy looks like he's having fun on stage.
Ollie, get over here.
Oh yeah.
Lay down.
Let's see what he's got to say.
Put their ass up for years and get it all over. And a guy called Tom Morello, who organized all the bands. People like that, you know, make concerts happen. And another guy.
Man, they fucked up the audio on the stream, didn't they?
Yeah, or is it you guys echoing? I don't know.
I think it's you guys echoing
because we're all the same. Yeah.
because I just turned mine way down.
Yeah, but I don't have my audio playing out loud though. It's playing directly into my headset.
Yeah, me too.
Could be me. I turned mine down a little bit.
And he's also really honoring Tom Morello. He did a lot for this.
Okay, this is part of the stream I almost cried at.
Yeah, this
Yeah,
is
he
one of
too-
the
he too.
things I have seen. So weird thinking about Zach Wilde playing an acoustic.
What's his band called? Black Bottle Riot or something? No.
Black Label Society.
Yeah, that Black Label Society. Is that still a thing actually?
Yeah, he's still.
Yeah, but he's also doing Black Sabbath. He like got Ozzy and Sharon's blessing to go around and do covers. Played here not too long ago. He's actually playing here tonight with Pantera. Pantera's in Cincinnati right now.
Really cool. Yeah, they
Oh,
were there
man.
too. They were also they performed also at the Aussie gig.
Mm-hmm.
Looks like Ozzy's tearing up too, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is gonna get me. Y'all might finally get me on here. Especially in hindsight, knowing what we know now.
Yeah. Well, the intro to Black Sabbath is actually pretty cool to see the old footage, man. It's amazing actually, because those such a different time, man.
Yeah,
80s.
we'll be uh, we'll be seeing all that here in a minute. I don't aim to stop the footage until we finish.
Mhm.
Who did actually write his songs?
Lemmy did.
What?
Yeah, Lemmy wrote this.
Lemmy wrote this song.
Yeah. Okay.
I didn't know that.
Oh, tell that girl to hit me up.
Yeah, she was cute.
You know, it's actually sad because Lemmy definitely deserved a show like this for him too, man.
Yeah,
It's amazing how many people were influenced or bands with because they like defined the death metal metal's genre. Like some say it was this other band, but yeah, they made up this genre. I think you could
well,
say that.
Sabbath. I've always thought Sabbath was the original.
Yeah, they influenced every like metal and heavy band I think
Yeah,
ever.
yeah, they made the genre actually. I think.
I mean, you know how they say like the Beatles influenced everybody? Well, I think Sabbath influenced like all the hard rock and metal bands.
The Beatles influenced music in a time when music sucked.
Mhm.
When Sabbath
But
came along, they had some competition. They had to be
yeah, but that,
actually good. They couldn't just be
but
better than the bullshit on the radio.
but all the bands you do like were influenced by the Beatles, though, Dustin.
Well, I
Yeah,
mean,
Yeah, Ozzy's
Ozzy
favorite
was.
musicians are the Beatles.
Mhm.
it's because they're all old as fuck.
But they're all from England or UK or what do you say?
Liverpool.
I guess Ozzy. He,
They're
I
from
mean,
whichever one gets them to not bitch when we say that's where they're from.
They're from Birmingham. That's where the
Birmingham,
concert
yeah.
also took place. It's the biggest shithole of the UK right now, or for a long time already. Yeah, it is, man. It's the worst place ever. No, it is. Yeah, it's well known, man. Look it up. And yeah,
Oh,
but
that's
then
funny.
that's typically from England. You know, there's everybody's poor there in Birmingham, but they built this big ass Villa Park Stadium where they're performing now, where Gina also played like a few days before, which is huge because everybody lives football there, man. They rather eat bread all week and see the match.
I did see I think it was Nuno. He paid tribute to that soccer player that died a few days ago
Oh
at this
yeah,
concert.
yeah, Diota, those guys in Spain who crashed with the car. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, people die like that every day, you know.
I have to say, even
That
though he's sitting in a chair, he still has that stage presence.
that was the last all aboard we'll ever hear.
Man, that's sad.
Yeah, if you can compare this to Axel sitting in his chair or Foo Fighters the guy, dude, Dave Grohl,
Oh yeah.
it's sort of a trend, right? They borrow each other's chairs.
Well, once you learn how to work a crowd, I don't think you ever lose that. That's a that's a skill on its own. Is keeping a crowd.
Yeah, take a look at GNR right nowadays, man. They play fucking 3 hour shows. Yeah, I have to do something on stage.
Yeah.
Or you go off stage all the time when you're not singing. That's
They
also
can
true.
they can knock an hour or so off of that.
Axel is like only half of the time on the stage, I think.
Well, I mean,
But I'm
this
drifting off. Sorry.
Axel's not like a, you could talk about his voice, but I mean, he still has some stage presence. It's not like Perry Farrell is like whatever.
Oh no, it's not that bad. No, it's actually this year was very good actually compared to others. Say that song.
Around on a crazy train.
Was this from Blizzard of Oz? No, that's War Pigs, right?
It's Blizzard of Oz.
Crazy train, yeah, I don't know. Bum, 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 bum.
I think that's cool. They have like Randy Rhoads, like a video of Randy Rhoads playing in the background.
That is cool. I think Skinner did something similar during Freebird.
Do you actually think that like playing guitar is like fucking? I mean, even if you don't do it for 10 years, you never lose the ability to do so, or the.
I
think
saw.
I think
I
it depends
saw,
on how good you are.
when I saw Queen a couple years ago, there's a part of the show where Brian May just goes up to the front of the stage with the acoustic guitar and does "Love of My Life," and he does like the first verse and the chorus, and then they put a video on screen of Freddie Mercury doing the next verse, and then they sing it together.
Cool.
Oh, that's nice.
Can't wait for the first hologram of Axel that actually does sound good.
They're just going to use the album versions. They're not going to put any effort. They don't put any effort into it while he's alive. Why the fuck would they put
How
any
is
effort?
that amazing? That every fucking commercial on social media they post, they always use Appetite audio, never the current audio. That's so weird, man. I mean,
No, I wonder why.
yeah, of course I know. It's a scam. But I wonder who decided that and had to tell Axel.
What
that
did they
were gonna
shoot
do
out
that.
over? What were those
They
guys
actually-
covered in? Cum?
You know it, baby. They don't call him the king for nothing.
Haley squoze it itself.
Oh, jeez, Jeff.
But who do you think is the one that had to tell Axel that they're not going to use current audio, but just because he sounds like shit?
I don't think he knows.
Yeah, it could be.
The security guys even
What
fucking
is that?
covered.
Foam cannon or the.
Oh, what was the thing about him? The Prince of fucking Darkness, and you got me getting fucking bubbles.
Well, he used to have this like
Have you seen
big
that video?
cannon on stage. But we would spray foam into the crowd lots of times.
What'd you say, Bailey?
Oh, have you seen that Osbourne's clip of the bubbles?
Yeah, the bubbles. I'm the
Yeah.
Prince of fucking Darkness, and you got me in here with fucking bubbles.
Yeah.
One of my favorite things I remember is Kelly Osbourne and the Player Haters from Chappelle's show. He's like, I like the song the girl sings, Papa Don't Preach. So I got a song for you too, bitch, called Daughter Don't Sing.
She actually she changed so much from back in the day, man.
Yeah, she's
Still a different
actually
woman.
she actually, looks decent every now and then when I see a picture of her. She's one of them girls that's like half the time she look pretty good, and then sometimes she's like a disaster, and you never
I
know
bet
what
she's
you're
a
gonna
raging
get.
cunt.
Oh, I'm
She's a
sure.
raging cunt. It takes a special kind of man to love her, dude. Lots of
Well,
patience. Maybe a little
she
bit
inherited-
extra, like flab to take those punches. Because I know she's a girl who's not going to like the word no a lot. You know,
She
she's not gonna hear the
inherited
word
that
will.
Ozempic look from her mom.
Oh my god.
She got engaged after the show.
Yeah.
Yeah, that
Dude,
was crazy.
Stole her dad's thunder, dude. What a dick.
That's what killed him.
Yeah.
Did you see like the clip of her getting engaged and Ozzy's like,
Yeah.
you can't marry my
You're not
fucking daughter.
fucking my. Yeah, that was so cool, man. Yeah,
I
that was
thought that was
typically
very
Ozzy,
funny.
man. That was Ozzy saying, "Yeah, you got my, you can." That was fucking amazing.
I think
Yeah.
I think the coolest clip is that clip of him with Youngblood backstage.
Oh yeah, he gave him like a gift. I thought that was very cool.
You know, when this came out, there was a
Hey,
clip going
LeBron.
around TikTok where this guy was talking about how he smells like Ozzy Osbourne. Have y'all seen it?
Oh, who was that?
And he says, I don't remember who it was, but he says, if you've ever met Ozzy, he's got a very distinct smell. And he met him one day, and he complimented him on his cologne. And
Are you sure it's not Chris Jericho?
It's gonna happen
Could-
right now, man.
it could be. And then he says,
No, you're not
Ozzy's
watching that.
sent him a letter and told him, "No, I'm watching." Sent him a letter and told him to not tell anybody what this is. And inside he had a giant bottle of the cologne.
I bet it's patchouli.
This guy was, by the way, this guy was from Slipknot, right? She's marrying.
Oh yeah, Sid Wilson, the DJ.
Yeah.
Why did? Of course, it's one of the lame member, not a real musician, a DJ.
Not like Corey Taylor or something like that.
I
Not a
spin the
real
record.
It's like the Cindy or the Melissa from Slipknot, right? Isn't
I
that?
don't know.
Sid Wilson, he's the DJ.
It's the Melissa of Slipknot.
I don't know now, Melissa. Okay, she's kind of hot, but there ain't nothing to her. Like, I'm a man. Y'all seen my type. I like some meat. Daddy likes a little meat on a girl's bones.
You know, she's just there to oversound Axel, you know, to make it sound less worse.
Melissa's so little, you could use her for a dildo to fuck some other girl.
Okay.
What was it Joe Rogan said? Brock Lesnar would use you as a condom to fuck some other guy.
It got nighttime really fast in this, didn't it?
Yeah, it took a while because they also had like lots of people coming in between concerts, you know, thanking Slipknot. Slipknot.
Wait, was this pre-recorded?
Yeah, it is.
Well, yeah, but I mean when it aired.
When this aired, it was like on a 2-hour delay from the actual show.
Ah, true.
Yeah. But for a
So
show, like it ended kind of early for a show. It was over by like 8:30 or 9 their time. But I mean, you couldn't keep Ozzy up too late, I guess.
My
Well,
man.
also I think in Britain they've got to be over by certain times because their like train lines, their subway lines shut down like early.
Yeah,
I've heard about that.
that happened at a GNR show at the O2. That
Yeah.
O2 pay-per-view with the timestamp.
Oh, back in the day, it happened all the time. You know, also in Rotterdam, in the Netherlands, they just paid a big fine to the government and just go over time.
Man, I wish I had just paid the fine money.
It was also like this family, wasn't they? They were like saying "fuck" so much in every sentence, like
Yeah,
on TV. I mean, that was quite special.
that's why you had to buy the DVD so you don't have to listen to all the beeps and shit.
Well, before this goes into it, because I've watched a bunch of clips from the Black Sabbath performance. For these old men, watch Geezer Butler on bass. He might be an old man, but watch how fucking hard he's hitting those strings with that hand. Like his
Yeah.
hand's going crazy on the bass during this
But
performance.
that's the exact reason why I ask if it's the same as fucking. You never forget how to do it because they must have not touched the guitar for like 10 years, maybe.
Geezer and Tony were awesome during the show.
I don't know. Like I said, I think it depends on how
They-
good you are. Because if I
They got
go,
old. They got fucking old too, man.
if I go for like a month or two and don't practice, then I have to remember how all my favorite songs go. And if there's a song I
but-
like that I don't play for a while, I have to relearn it. But I ain't good. That's a difference, though.
But I also
suck.
think it might be different if you've done it for 50 years already, though.
Yeah, that's true.
I love this. Yeah, this song they open with is great, man. They actually lowered him into the stage again during this break, I guess.
It's a pretty cool intro.
And this is the
Now,
first time Bill Ward had played with them in a long time because Bill Ward didn't do that last album and tour they did when they got back together in 2013.
No, he
Yeah,
did
he
not.
didn't do 13. The dude from Rage did.
Brad Wilk, yeah.
No, it was. No,
Yeah.
I think it was. No, it was Tommy that did it.
Well, Tommy did the tour, but Brad did the album.
Oh, okay.
Well, who's gonna tell Ozzy no on his last fucking show ever?
Oh, I mean, we did the tour.
Tommy did the tour.
Tommy Clufettos.
Yeah, he did the
Oh,
tour.
okay.
I hope Sharon tells us who the shitty band was that.
It's probably Molly.
I'm gonna turn up the volume a bit.
I think it's Motley, Megadeth. God forbid it be AC/DC.
I don't think it was. They were on tour, I think, during the show.
Oh, it was Guns.
Oh, War Pigs.
At least they went out with like the original band.
What are y'all gonna do if in like 20 years we watching old GNR with like Barely Alive, Steven Adler and Izzy and
What if Steven's the last one alive and he's going out as a band name?
oh man, wouldn't that be some shit? Motherfucker would have been pickled.
He's just playing bongos and singing woo-hoos in the background. Like, who's that guy who was, oh gosh, that everybody was making fun of on the internet for calling
Frankie
into work
Valli?
on Monday. Yeah. He looks like a fucking bear at
That'd be funny. Axl
Chuck E.
Rose
Cheese
be like
pizza.
Frankie Valli, lip syncing
go.
without moving his lips.
Let him go home, man. Just let him sleep.
I think Frankie Valli owes the mob money.
There's a video of Lenny Kravitz running into him in the airport, and he's just like stoned out of his mind. He's like,
I
I don't
saw
know where
that.
I am.
Body's burning as the war machine keeps turning.
So what is it?
people?
Sorry, Dustin, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
Well, I was gonna say, like, so Tony Iommi, he's missing like part of his fingertips. Is that it?
Yeah.
Yeah. He glues like a stub onto his playing hand.
And that's how.
Or
Like,
wait, is it his strumming hand or his playing hand?
I think it's playing hand.
Playing hand.
But he
Yeah,
doesn't even
he-
need a teleprompter, you know, in exchange of Axel.
Yeah, I mean, God forbid a man learn his own fucking songs, right?
Yeah, definitely.
Oh shit, Bray Wyatt. I thought he was dead. Yeah, I read somewhere the guy that cut his fingers off, he melted down him. Yeah,
Look at that. Look at no, that was Geezer, but look at him going on that bass. His hands
that's
just
him.
fucking.
That's
look at his fingers.
No, it's
I
Tony
read-
Iommi, the guitar player that's got the missing
Yeah.
fingertips. Him.
Oh, I see. I think I see it
Oh
actually.
yeah, I think I see it too.
Yeah, he's got like certain.
But look
teeth
at
or whatever.
Geezer's hand going. He's just like. Pow, 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 pow.
Oh yeah, just because he hadn't performed on stage in years doesn't mean he hadn't played his bass.
No. Well, actually, I saw him a couple years ago at the Taylor Hawkins tribute concert.
Yeah, but I don't
Well,
mean just knowing how to play the song. I mean just how hard he's hitting those strings and that hand just keeps going.
Well, he's using those, not using steel string. He's using those fucking, like,
Yeah,
heavy
you're right. I
wound
see.
round.
Those are melted
They're all-
bottle caps. That's what I was trying to get at.
Man, I love how Ozzy still sounds on here. It's so epic, man.
Yeah.
You should listen it with volume like fucking high. It's great, you know. It's,
Well, I got it pretty high in my ears right now.
considering the
got
fact what he consumed, man, and yeah.
Look
See,
at that
there's-
son bitch go.
It's one of the greatest basses of all time.
Would be epic if he had some ejection seat that they would
It's
eject him
all
into the
fingers
crowd.
too. He's not even playing with a pick.
Yeah, like a real bass player.
Sorry, Duff.
No, not. He's playing like a real bass player. Trust me.
I think
No,
it
that's what I'm
depends on
saying.
the song.
That's what I'm saying. A real bass player doesn't use a pick.
I can use my fingers, but if it's punk rock, I prefer a pick.
Big road.
I played bass for years. I used to sit down in guitar shops, pick up a bass, and pull a pick out of my pocket from home. They're like, "You're not using your pick on my bass. You want to use a pick? Buy it, take it home, use it all you want. But not in the store." I was like, all right, fair enough.
I will say it sounds better when you use your fingers.
Yeah.
Oh, he don't have a teleprompter. I thought he did have a teleprompter.
I think he does.
Probably does. I think he does. It's just
Yeah, he's
more
like-
whiskers than ackles.
You know, for guys that are nearing their 80s, like this is, you know, this is good.
It's
Yeah, they're
amazing,
tight.
man. Really amazing.
Well, if Ozzy's using a teleprompter, they've done a better job of not shooting the teleprompter than GNR ever has.
I don't think he uses a teleprompter, man. He never forgets those songs. He played them so many times, man, over the years.
So who's the oldest living like rock legend now that Ozzy's gone?
Jimmy Page or Keith Richards.
Well, I'd
Yeah.
say Ozzy wasn't even the
Keith
oldest.
No, he wasn't.
Oh, he wasn't.
When
I
you-
thought he was.
Well, I mean, the Stones are in their 80s. Mick
Or
Jagger and
I guess Frankie Valley.
Frankie Valley. Yeah, you're right. Is that rock though?
No, it's not.
technically,
said
technically
legend.
it is rock and roll. Frankie Valley and the Four Seasons would have been called rock and roll.
Yeah, in a time when rock and roll sucked. And just think, when Frankie Valley was alive, some parent listened to that and called that devil music.
Oh, listen to the crowd here. That's great.
Oh, this is amazing.
That's giving me, I'm getting chills, man. It's making my hair stand up.
Singing to the riff.
I think it might be Roger Waters.
Ugh.
He's 81.
The racist Pink Floyd guy.
Yeah.
No, I think Mick Jagger's at least 82 or 83.
Could be. Yeah, I'll look it up.
No, Mick Jagger's 81.
How old's Keith Richards?
Yeah, they're both of 81 actually.
Keith Richards is like 6 months younger than Mick Jagger, so he's 81 too.
Eric Clapton, maybe then.
Wait,
Yeah,
you're
but
telling
still-
me Keith
still,
is older than Mick?
No, Mick is older than Keith.
You don't look. Older.
Wow. I'm having
Yeah,
a
I know
hard
it's
time.
80.
He's also half a year older than the guy from Pink Floyd.
It's hard
Roger
for me to
Waters.
wrap my head around the idea that somebody's older than
Well,
Keith Richards.
I think Ringo Starr is like 85.
Yeah, but fuck Ringo.
Hey, you know what?
He wants to be happy, man.
I think Ozzy. Once he gets to meet John Lennon now.
Yeah, Ringo Starr's 83.
I
Oh,
love
it's Paul.
And you be what?
NIB.
I am not as familiar with the Black Sabbath songs as I am some of the Ozzy ones.
The live video that I'm watching, I think, is pretty good synced up to you guys.
Okay.
Have
Well,
they started
you'll know-
NIB
you
yet,
should
or
know
is
all
Ozzy
the-
still talking?
They're playing the bass on MIB.
You'll know
That's
all
another
the
thing,
Black
man.
Sabbath
I'm
songs
surprised that
except this one, probably.
Les Claypool didn't get invited.
Oh, I love that. I love that version that he does with Les Claypool from Primus. I think it's sped up a little bit more and it's like rocking.
Yeah, it's got a little bit heavier drums on it, too.
Yeah, I'm not saying this version.
Who did? I'm sure somebody did it at the show. Who, if anybody, played "Fairies Wear Boots"? Because I love that song.
It was a band. I forgot who. God, I forgot who it was.
Because I'm sure somebody had to play that one.
crap, who was it? It wasn't. It was Alice in Chains who did it.
Dude, their set was not good. Their singer was way off, my opinion.
So let's see. They had Mastodon, Rival Sons, Anthrax. But it looks like Anthrax only played one song.
They played two. They played Into the Void and Indians.
Indians. Hailstorm.
So actually, Bill Wyman is 88, man, and
Screw him.
and Frankie Valli is actually a little bit older even.
Bill Wyman.
Valley's in his 90s, so.
That dude is creepy.
So we got a group called Supergroup A. Let's see if it tells us who this is.
It does tell you.
I'm on Setlist FM. It's just really small. I can't see it. Hell, Draymond Crane, and Youngblood on vocals. Nuno Betancourt, Jakey Lee, Scott Ian, David Ellefson.
That's the guy from
Megadeth.
Yeah, I'm surprised he was allowed around anybody under 18.
David Ellefson's the one that likes to jerk off on camera.
Well, we'll have to have him on the show one day.
He lives in Arizona, by the way.
Oh, well, hey, Bailey, are you stoked?
No.
I'll make sure Bailey's on that show.
Y'all meet up for some JO sessions?
No.
We'll have him on the air. We'll make sure we have Bailey here that day. We won't tell Bailey. And then just pop up there. He has an old man jerking off.
That's why
While I'm trying to interview him like a legitimate. I'll be like,
Dave Mustaine moved to Tennessee.
I'll be in a suit and a tie for that interview. That'll be the one time you see me in a suit with this guy jerking off on the cam next to me while I. See, I wanted to do that with Sunny, but with WWE before she went to jail, like buy one of her jerk off videos and then show up in a suit and a tie and be interviewing her while she's over here jerking off, and then trying to get me to get into it while I'm just being like straight professional.
I wish Caputo was here. He could play that James Brown sound bite.
You wouldn't be professional. You just shirt cock it.
Shirt cock it. Yeah, my camera would be going up like Jeff's right now. I think all this talk's put him in the mood. Let's see. We had Alice in Chains. Gordria. I don't know that one.
Gorgira.
Yeah, I don't know that one. Travis Barker versus Danny Carey versus Chad Smith. Symptom of the Universe. Then we had Supergroup B. They did a pretty solid set list here.
Bailey made a great joke day of the show. He texted me. He goes, "What is Tool gonna do? Play 2.5 songs?"
Yes.
So we had Pantera. Let's see, Tool. Yeah, they did 2. They did 3. So you weren't close.
I was close.
Slayer. Slayer did 6. Guns N' Roses.
They did what, 6 or 5?
6. And which we will be. I don't know if I've said it yet or not. We're going to be watching that on an upcoming Guns N' Radio. Hole in the Sky. Oh wait, that's Metallica. They did Hole in the Sky, Creeping Death, Whom the Bell Tolls. Johnny Blade, Battery, and Master of Puppets, and then Ozzy and Sabbath. Yeah.
Metallica. Yeah, well,
I don't think anybody wanted to follow Metallica.
Huh. Well, don't forget this epic recreation of Mr. Crowley by Jack Black.
Oh yeah, I remember that too. Also, Fred Durst did a recording for Changes, that song.
Good for you, Brad. Thanks for participating.
You showed up. That's the main thing.
Thanks for taking a non-invitation and running with it.
How many songs did Corey Feldman do though?
I don't know.
About as many.
He's the one who Shannon said
About as many as he does well.
Who do you guys think was a guy that should have, or a band that should have been on this list or at this show? Because there were some.
AC/DC.
Yeah, I can see AC/DC.
And they would have gone on after Metallica because nobody could fucking go on after them. All right. Raise your hand if you were in a band and you'd want to go out after fucking AC/DC.
Speaking
No.
of ACDC, how old is
Fuck
this
that.
singer?
Brian Johnson?
No, the guitarist. I mean.
Oh,
the-
Angus Young. He's
Angus,
70.
yeah. He's not in his 80s?
No.
Okay.
All right, you old geezer.
Poor Bill Ward. Ozzy's throne's like blocking him.
They should put him on a high rise.
Tony Iommi. or
Bill took his
something.
shirt off.
Can't blame him. He's the one doing all the cardio. Look at that bod. Like, yeah. Now y'all control yourself, ladies.
Is that an artist name, Tommy Iommi?
Yeah, the
Yeah,
guitar-
that's him.
Honestly, I went and saw Iggy Pop, and Iggy Pop always performs shirtless. But at the end of his set, before he walked off stage, he threw down the microphone and he dropped his pants to his ankles and walked off stage butt ass naked. So I've seen worse.
What's the drummer's name again?
Bill Ward.
Bill
Bill
Ward.
Ward. He's actually a little more fit than me. I mean, yeah. You might think this looks like a disaster with that shirt off, but I'm going to tell you, it gets much worse if I take mine off.
You might see a disaster, but Dustin sees goals.
Yeah, I see a goal. I just spent an hour and a half at the gym trying to get that bod.
Like you said, there's a lot of young people in that crowd.
Good parents.
Somebody had to drive their parents home when it's dark out.
Some people do have good
The
parents.
parents are probably at the show.
That's what I mean. Somebody had to drive their parents home when it was dark out.
Yeah, the parents had to bring their designated drivers with them.
Because, old people can't drive at night.
If this show was in America, I would have been at it.
Oh, yeah, I'd have found a way.
I would have been at it in the UK if the tickets were cheaper. But if you wanted like good
Yeah.
seats near the front, they were like $1,500, and I was not paying $1,500.
I think I'm going to have
Yeah,
to
but-
In Europe, they're not sitting down. You're on the floor. Your best place is standing.
Yeah, I
This
hate
show
when they
was
put-
affordable.
Yeah, but a GNR
I mean, it
show now
was
costs
affordable.
like 100. Look at the dollar is almost equal to the euro now. I think it's even worse a bit. But anyway, so a GNR show being up front costs you now like 190 euros, which was like in the pit, which is already $600 in USA back then when I visited you, Jeff.
It was like 300 when they first came back with Slash and Duff. They finally lowered it to I was not paying that.
I know. Dustin and Rick, that first time we met and went to that Guns N' Roses show, y'all paid like a whole bunch of money for y'all's tickets, and I bought my ticket on the drive up to Chicago for like $60.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's what
Franz
Jeff.
and I, man, we got what 3 rows off the floor or off the pit for Lexington day
Yeah.
of walking in.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
bought them
well,
5 minutes
mine
before
was
start.
mine
we
was a
could have
pit
got we
ticket.
could have got 150 pit tickets that night, but I was a dumbass and didn't pull the trigger. So they wanted like
Well, I got-
$50, $70 of fucking fees on top of it, and I was like, "Fuck it, let's just drive up."
Honestly,
Yeah, I got well.
man, Chicago is when it started. That was what I feel like. I love I do this show, and I'm the lapsed fan now. Like, I'm the guy that has so fallen out of love with that band while doing this show. And you get to just watch my fandom decline in real time if you watch the show.
and you
but
you want to know what I recently found, Dustin?
what's
I,
that?
fo- I found saved on my phone. I was going through my phone trying to get rid of videos to free up storage and stuff, and I found where I had saved that version of Better from the Chicago show where he sounded like he was dying on stage.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, come on. That was a great show, but I don't think it's going to top Iceland, right, Dustin?
I don't know.
You
it
know,
might.
I looked like a couple of months ago, like maybe maybe 1 month ago, I went to the GNR show, and it was definitely my last, man, for sure. It's like so much worse now.
I did go to the one in Kansas City because they got me on camera in the video they put out about the Kansas City show afterward.
Or the Kiss and Tell video, Kiss camera.
Oh man,
You were fired right after, right?
that's the last meme
You're
of.
fine.
Well, no, I went alone, so. No,
Yeah, you got caught
if
with
I,
jerking off.
if I'm gonna fuck somebody at work, I'm not gonna be like huddled up and cuddling with them in public.
Jeff, what's the special word for the CEO that resigned?
For what?
For the Coldplay CEO that resigned. What's the special
What is
word?
the what word?
What's the special word that's going to happen to him?
Oh, half.
Yep.
Half. When you have 1.3 billion and she wants half, you're gonna notice some of it gone.
Well, we're gonna say former billionaire.
Mm-hmm.
What can you do though with $1 billion that you can't do with 100 million?
Well, he's going to have to down.
I don't know. Give me $1 billion and I'll find out. I'll buy a baseball team.
He's gonna have to go from buying the extra large jacuzzi to the medium sized jacuzzi.
Motherfucker ain't gotta go for nothing. I don't think there's nothing you can't do with $100 million that you can't do with a billion. You know.
There's a lot because people always say, like, how do you spend that much money? Trust me, if you gave me that money and said, find a way to spend it, I bet I could spend it.
Yeah, like Brewster's Millions.
Have you guys seen that South Park?
These
episode?
kids don't know what you're talking about, Jeff.
Like I was saying, have you guys seen that South Park episode where they're downloading music and they get caught, and then the FBI shows like, "Oh, you think this is a harmless crime?" Here's Lars Ulrich from Metallica. He wanted to buy a gold-plated Shark Tank, but because you downloaded music, he's going to have to wait a couple months to afford it.
Yeah, honestly, that was my sentiment. That's why I don't buy anything with Metallica on it or stream. I illegally download it. And
Speaking of South Park, I was watching that that really kind of like early season South Park where it's like Chef Aid and Ozzy. He actually does a voice cameo there.
oh, I didn't realize that.
Yeah, he bites the head off Kenny's head.
Oh, there's one where
Yeah, I
Ronnie
remember
James
that.
Dio's in it because that's where. Are you ready to rock, boys and girls?
You know, actually, now that you mentioned that with Metallica, you know, you never buy anything from them. I mean, I think they just transformed and learned how to use, instead of sue YouTube or whatever, yeah, learn how to use it, man. And I mean, I love how they handle their videos and stuff. And you know, Metallica Mondays and every show you can buy from them. Soundboard recording, man. That's amazing, man. I mean,
Yeah,
Wish
but at the
Leonardo
end of the
went that
day,
way.
you sued your fans.
huh?
You
What?
sued your fans. You literally sued your fans. And to this day, everything music, the reason none of our shit can get monetized on YouTube and all that is because everybody's so fucking terrified of the fucking world that Metallica created. Let's hear what Ozzy's got to say.
I just want to say to you on behalf of the guys in Black Sabbath also, thanks for support over the years, the very old possible for us to live a lifestyle you do. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. I love your music.
We were able to live rich, lavish lifestyles thanks to you. Thank you.
I was able to do so much drugs for the money you gave us.
All right.
I would like to know how much money Ozzy made in his entire life so that I could figure out what percentage he probably spent on drugs.
30%.
A lot.
Partying, drugs, alcohol, partying, extravagant parties, 30%.
Because
I think the fact that he made it to 76, I think that's in his years that he probably lived to 150.
yeah, in junkie years.
So I'm not gonna say like Ozzy died. Well, I mean, it's sad he's gone, obviously, and we're gonna.
Oh
Miss him.
yeah, we're not
But-
making light of that or
So,
anything.
I think he lived a long life.
So did Axel already tweet about Ozzy dying?
No one's tweeted yet.
I wonder how many tributes he's gonna play. They're gonna play the whole set. All four
They'll
of them?
play. They'll play a Black Sabbath song for at least 4 or 5 years.
At least it's in their realm. Like Black Sabbath's like, okay, it's rock and roll. Like, I mean,
It's
come on,
not bluegrass like Wichita Lineman.
dude. They'd be better off playing a Beach Boys song. I'm surprised they didn't do that when Brian Wilson died.
Yeah, or how they did Black Hole Song. You know, there was also the rumor that it was Soundgarden that didn't got booked for this gig.
Oh
Because
yeah, I
they
heard
didn't
about
want to pay.
that.
Well, Sharon's either going to tell, she's probably immediately got, when she said that, she probably immediately got a letter from their lawyer. It'll come out eventually. 'Cause Sharon may not tell, but Kelly will.
But it's stupid to not cooperate with that, man. I mean, those bands have tons of money, man. I mean, you know you're gonna get fucked in the media if they find out it's you that doesn't deny it.
Oh, yeah. I mean,
I hated how all these. Oh, sorry.
Go ahead.
Yeah, well, I hated how all these articles on Rolling Stone or New York Times, they're all behind paywalls these days, man. All articles about Ozzy, you know, it's fucking horrible, actually.
Man, I'm going to tell you, this evening, when I think Bailey messaged me first, or was it Mason? One of you guys messaged me first. Somebody messaged me first. Whoever the fuck messaged me first started a chain reaction.
I sent it on the pretty early. Yeah,
No,
I
it was
found out pretty
Franz.
quick. Yeah, it was found out
Yeah,
pretty quickly.
Franz
I put it
messaged me
on.
first.
I put it on Discord and also in the Facebook group.
My phone blew up after that, and then like 4 people from work came over to my desk and expected me to have all the answers.
Mm-hmm. Find all the answers. I'm sorry for you. You know, yeah.
So this was the part of the concert that like got the pay-per-view feed cut off to. I guess they thought like they just left Ozzy on stage, but no. Geezer Butler, he went. He got a cake for Ozzy.
He got a cake and then he set off the fireworks, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
At least he's got fireworks. GNR doesn't.
I know, right? He's gonna go all out. It's his last show, man. I don't know. Don't get your confetti in my cake.
But you know, I love. It's so good, man. Because you should honor your heroes, man. And he meant so much, and he so totally deserves this. And I'm so happy that he could still be there with it.
Totally agree.
And because for me, it almost felt like saying goodbye to rock and roll or like old core bands, you know, from the '90s, and because that music is dying off, man. Soon, I mean,
yeah,
it's good to see all these youngsters, but I wish they could have done this for Lemmy also. It's so well deserved, man. And
I think it's weird because this seems like a concert that would have been done like now that Ozzy's passed. But it happened like when he was still alive and he was still able to be a part of it. So I think that's cool. Like I don't think there's gonna be another tribute show like this.
He must have also died when he experienced this. Like, so now I can die peacefully. You know, I've seen it all. Been there.
I guess in a
But
way,
it's still fucking important, man. But it definitely felt for me it like saying goodbye to rock and roll for some reason. I don't know, man.
This concert that's what it felt like.
Because all these bands, they came together, and you know, Axl met again with this guy from Metallica, Jason, and they're all like one big family, and while they never see each other anymore, and it was just You know, imagine all those bands that now return and doing festivals again. If you don't count them, you know, like Iron Maiden and Metallica, what's left then, man?
Yeah, I mean,
In 10 years from now, everybody only listens to EDM or rap or whatever, you know.
Not my ass.
I think it's I think for me today, it just feels weird thinking of Ozzy like in the past, like he's not here anymore.
it does feel weird that just like we're never gonna have anything new or. And
Duff played on his last album.
I was never like the hugest. Like I liked a few songs, and I respect what he did. I was never the hugest fan, but man, it hit me even hard too. Like when I found out.
Yeah,
But
they were
there it
like fucking
is.
pioneers, man, and they were really pioneers. And they're so important for all bands, you know. It's the same.
100%.
I wasn't like the biggest fan. Of course, I knew the popular songs, but it's not that I like listen to it at home often or something. But I do know that how much influence they had, and you know, again, I can't express how much I like for him to have witnessed this because it's so. Yeah, you should honor your heroes, and
Yeah.
yeah, it's amazing, man.
And we rarely get to like in this kind of a
No,
situation.
they all died too soon.
Yeah. Well, folks, does anybody got anything they want to say before we close the show tonight?
All I can say is watch the whole show, man, and see all how epic all the bands were, and just an amazing ode to Ozzy. Man. I love it.
Yeah, I'll definitely be doing that in the next couple of days. But guys, we want to thank you guys for joining us as we pay tribute to fucking rock and roll legend, man, with Ozzy. We're all pretty stunned and sad that he's gone. But like Franz said, man, Franz said it best. He got to be a part of the tribute rather than him die and then they have the tribute. So
Well, and it's the last thing he wanted was to go on stage one more time. So
And he did an amazing job.
He got the fairy tale ending, if you ask me. Like if you made a movie off this, he got the Hollywood ending.
Oh, they will. They will.
oh, I'm sure. I would.
And
I would
Shannon's
be.
already been in the negotiations, I'm sure.
well, I think they already announced that this was going to be like put out, released to like by next year or whatever. It's going to have like an
Yeah.
official release.
Also, they were filming a
Pretty cool.
documentary over the last couple of years of Ozzy's life.
Also, he has the book coming still.
Oh yeah, that's
The
right.
second book.
No,
But his legend will live on, man.
of course. And everything you listen to that is rock and roll or metal, he will definitely live on. So, well, guys, we want to thank you guys for joining us. If you guys want to, you are welcome to leave your thoughts in the comment section below. We're not going to shill anything tonight. We just came on because we wanted to pay our respects. So we've done that now, and we thank you guys for joining us. Take care, everybody. Good night.